go. Before you even throw the punches, your stance must be right as far as your pivot. You start off with your pivot, get on your pivot, and it's light. The jab goes like this. This is exactly how the jab goes. Jab.
Counterpunching. But overall, I have to say Crawford. If you go down the list and ask me for about tactical advantages, most of them are Crawford.
Floyd Mayweather recently made headlines with a surprise visit to Terence Crawford's training camp, bringing not just encouragement but championship wisdom. The undefeated legend shared key insights from his 2013 victory over Canelo Alvarez, offering Crawford a rare inside look at how to outmaneuver the Mexican superstar. Mayweather advised Crawford to double down on speed, airtight defense, and razor-sharp counterpunching tactics he personally used to neutralize Canelo's power. With this high-level mentorship, Crawford may have gained a crucial strategic edge in the biggest fight of his career.
You bring the hook with it. You can go to the body. Jab. Just double jab. Triple jab.
At a recent press conference, Canelo Alvarez didn't pull any punches when it came to his opinion of Terence Crawford's resume. He questioned whether Crawford had truly faced elite competition and made it clear he believes Crawford has yet to encounter someone at his level. Far from just trash talk, Canelo's words were calculated as psychological jab meant to plant seeds of doubt before they ever step into the ring. For Canelo, who's built his legacy fighting the best, this was about drawing a clear line between veteran greatness and the unproven challenge ahead.
Last fighters that you fought, they ain't on my level.
I fought everybody.
The last fighters you fought since 2002.
Mention me one. You
Since
mention me
2002.
one elite fighter. Just one.
You.
Oh, me.
Look.
It's gonna be me.
I don't
and
care
you
about
will.
nobody else.
And you will see that.
You. So when I beat you, is you gonna be a nobody? When I stump a mud hole in your ass, is you gonna be a nobody? Same everybody else been saying since I moved to 147, I ain't fought nobody. Every last one of them stump a mud hole in their ass and he gonna be next. Watch.
Live only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com.
Veteran analyst Max Kellerman offered a compelling comparison between the two fighters, zeroing in on Crawford's jab, now regarded as one of the most dangerous weapons in the sport. While Canelo once had a similarly sharp jab, Kellerman pointed out that over the years, its effectiveness has declined. Meanwhile, Crawford's precision and timing remain elite. Kellerman also emphasized Crawford's cerebral approach to boxing, suggesting that his tactical brain could neutralize Canelo's physical advantages. This fight, he argued, might not come down to strength but to who's the smarter technician on fight night.
Crawford.
Best defense.
Crawford. Nowadays, Crawford. I would say early in the fight, Canelo. And earlier in his career, Canelo. But he hasn't been that kind of fighter in recent years. Although Crawford is also hittable. With any fighter, when you talk about their defense, the question is not, can they be hit with a shot? You take punches. Everyone, the greatest defensive fighters ever get hit. Pernell Whitaker, Willie Pep, Floyd Mayweather, they all get hit. The question is, can you hit them with combinations? And both guys are hard to hit. With the two-piece, hard to hit.
So who has the best footwork out of the two?
In terms of cutting off the ring, last fight notwithstanding, Canelo has gotten much better at cutting off the ring. But, early in his career, he had a problem with that and was much more comfortable counterpunching. But overall, I have to say Crawford. If you go down the list and ask me for about tactical advantages, most of them are Crawford. What Canelo has is size. Size and, as a result, physical strength and punching power. Canelo also has a great chin. A great chin. But in terms of, if you want to go skill for skill, especially the recent version of Canelo, who's had to turn into a seek and destroy guy, who had to learn as his career went on to cut off the ring and not just follow guys around. Like Lara, Trout, Floyd, he followed those guys around. He had trouble because he's really a natural counterpuncher who wants you to come to him.
Nico Ali Walsh, grandson of the legendary Muhammad Ali, has thrown his full support behind Terence Crawford. For Ali, this is more than just about wins and belts, it's about character. He praised Crawford's discipline, humility, and relentless work ethic, calling him a true student of the game and a fighter who embodies greatness in and out of the ring. His endorsement carries weight, echoing the values and legacy of his grandfather. In Crawford, Ali sees a champion not only with skills, but with spirit.
Canelo before Canelo's last fight, but then after Canelo's last fight, it seems like it's more 50-50 now. So everything is just the build up for that fight is just going to be absolutely magnetizing. Like that fight, it's garnered so much more buzz after Canelo's last fight, and Bud is Bud. He's one of the greatest fighters in boxing history. He is one of the greatest fighters in boxing history. So it's going to be a fight. It's going to be awesome to watch.
Have you sparred any of them?
I haven't sparred Bud yet. I haven't been in Canelo's camp. I've met Canelo a few times. I love Canelo's team. Canelo's one of my favorite fighters. He's been my favorite fighter for the longest time. But you know, I have to be Team Bud because me and Bud are cool, and I have so much belief in Bud, and I know who he is as a fighter. He is one of the greats. So he could do anything, he wants.
And being around both of them and seeing how they work and train and things like that, what makes both of them the fighters they are, in your opinion?
I've watched Bud, so for Bud in particular, he's calm in everything he does, and that kind of calm is scary to watch because it shows experience. You can see that he's been doing this for
Canelo Alvarez, for all his confidence, has shown respect for Crawford's abilities. In a measured statement, he acknowledged that at the elite level, weight classes begin to blur. True professionals, he said, can adapt across divisions, and he intends to prepare accordingly. Gone is any talk of natural advantage. Canelo understands that facing Crawford means preparing for war. His tone was serious, his focus unshakable, a clear sign that he's treating this bout not just as another title defense, but as a defining challenge.
Fight this guy. For you, what changed? Tell me about the moment where you're like, you know what? Maybe I'll do this. This sounds like a good idea.
No, if you're thinking about it, look how big turns this fight. It's a big fight. No, that's why made me change. But I've been in key situation before, jumping weight classes, and when you're a good fighter, that doesn't matter. So I'm not gonna focus on that. I'm gonna focus on training very hard because Crawford is very good fighter.
Yeah, tell me about your experience with that, because now it's reversed. He's coming up in weight. What could be dangerous? What aren't we seeing that maybe you see in this fight?
No, everything. He's a good fighter. Obviously, I know that, and I need to be careful. I need to be careful in everything.
Boxing commentator Showbiz the Adult delivered a balanced breakdown of what's shaping up to be a chess match inside the ring. He praised Canelo's brute strength, elite conditioning, and relentless training approach, factors that have made him a dominant force for over a decade. At the same time, he highlighted Crawford's unique mental and physical adaptability, noting that his wrestling background gives him an unusual edge in timing, positioning, and reading opponents. Still, Showbiz leaned slightly toward Canelo, citing his experience and natural size as the deciding edge, but stopped short of calling it a mismatch. "This is as close as it gets," he said. "It's fire versus fire. If you love boxing and never want to miss a punch, make sure to subscribe to Fight Update for the latest news, training camp insights, press conference drama, and exclusive analysis of your favorite fighters. From breaking headlines to fight night breakdowns, we've got you covered, so hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay ringside with us every step of the way."